Hey there, how's it going? Good afternoon. This is Santa Rosa, about an hour and a half north of San Francisco. My car, right there, silver Honda CR-V 2000. So, I'm going to El Salvador, flying into San Salvador International Airport tomorrow morning. Leaving 1:30 in the morning today. Today is March 5th, well actually tomorrow, March 6th, but tonight, 1:30 in the morning. So I am here because I returned my camera, the new DJI Osmo Action 4 that I bought last week, and tried it out. I filmed my video of tips inside my room there with that one. Didn't do like a proper filming video with it because there was a big problem, which is that the files were, for some reason, a massive problem to deal with in my video editing program. Something about them was different, and it was just an absolute nightmare editing those travel tips videos that I made, and those were, you know, easy, no music to be added or anything, just my computer and or my program couldn't handle them for some reason. And so I'm back to filming with the Osmo One that I've been using for 4 years now, and which has been an absolutely amazing camera. The only reason that I got the new 4 version at all is because I was just kind of hoping that it would be a little bit better video quality, but that didn't seem to be the case based on what I was seeing in that video that I filmed inside. You know, they don't do well in low lighting. So anyways, if it ain't broken, don't fix it is my philosophy on this one. Why switch to the new one if it's just going to be more of a hassle when this thing that I'm filming with now has been such a great camera in so many ways. So I am also here because my aunt Chris lives in Santa Rosa. I have mentioned her before as who took me on a big road trip when I was 8 years old way back in 1980. And she lives here an hour away from my mom, who lives in Ukiah, where I've been staying for the past, it's been like 3 weeks now. It's been over a month since I flew back from Asia to Oregon, then went to Hawaii for 9 days, and then I've been hanging out here getting all kinds of stuff done and getting ready and taking a break and stuff like that. But it is time for the next adventure. I just booked this flight literally, was that this morning? Yes, it was this morning. I've been looking at flights for the past couple of days, but good and cheap, $203 US, including luggage, for this one-way flight, direct San Francisco to El Salvador. San Salvador is the capital of the little country of El Salvador. So here we go, getting back on the horse, back out on the road. Time to do it. So I am parking my car here at my aunt's house, going to stop there and go for dinner with my aunt, and then I will be catching the airporter bus down to San Francisco Airport. So that is $51 for the airporter bus from Santa Rosa straight to the airport. Get dropped off there at around 10:30, and then I will have 3 hours until my flight at 1:30 in the morning. So it's time to do it. Here we go. My 94th country. Let's get this journey started. 9:48 p.m. Tuesday, March 5th. 53 degrees Fahrenheit, that is 12 degrees Celsius. On the bus here, going over the Golden Gate Bridge. Out there is the city of San Francisco. You can't really see anything in the video, but I can see the other bridges and the shining lights of the city. Still gonna be a little ways to the airport. Gotta get through San Francisco and head south on the other side, so it's gonna be another 45 minutes or something. Actually, let's see, how far is it to SFO? Only 14 miles away, but okay, only 26 minutes. Got it. Thanks a lot. Appreciate it. You too. SFO.
Okay, thank you. Have a good night, sir.
Thanks a lot. Back at the airport. I was last here when I came back from Hawaii. About like 3 weeks ago or something. Alright, let's get checked in. So, all checked in. Good news. I wasn't sure if I was going to need a onward flight out of El Salvador in order to enter the country. They didn't ask for it at check-in there. So, it is not necessary, as opposed to, for example, when I went to Costa Rica, then an onward flight was required, and I had to book something on the spot there after getting to the check-in desk. So that is good. As for a visa, no visa required. There is like a 90-day limit without needing a visa, but you still have to pay something. When you land at the airport, you have to go to another line, and you pay $12 US. So they use the US dollar currency in El Salvador. It is a quite small country. It will be my 94th. Previously, I have been to Guatemala and Panama and Costa Rica in Central America. So after El Salvador, I think it will just be, oh, and Belize. So I think it will just be Honduras and Nicaragua that I haven't been to in Central America. So this is going to be a short trip. As I said, I don't have an onward flight, so I don't have my flight booked out of the country yet, but I will fly back to San Francisco. There is the Golden Gate that I just went over on the bus. So I will fly back here to San Francisco. As I mentioned in a previous video, then I have dental appointments in progress. Whoops, not working. I have a dental appointment back in the town where my mom lives on March 21st. Today is March 5th, almost March 6th, so I have like less than 2 weeks maximum, so might be around like 10 days or so in El Salvador. Alright, so it is 11:10. Got an hour and a half until time to start boarding the flight. Let's see if there is a beer to be found. Valencia station. That looks possible, but it is getting late, so 11:15. Let's get a bottle of water. Forget that, $4.34 for a bottle of water. I prefer the taste of bottled water, but let's just go with the free stuff. Alright, let's give it a try, see how San Francisco water tastes. I've tasted it before, of course, and it's, you know, okay. Yeah, it's not great. And look what we got here. This looks very promising. Craft beer. Are you ready for the price of this beer? Absolutely insane. $13.50. However, that didn't include tax or a tip. With tax, it was $15.50. And then they were recommending a $3 tip. I just tipped $2, but that brought it to $17.50. Unreal. 805 Blonde Ale. It is a good looking one at least, so here we go. Cheers. Avianca Airlines. San Salvador departs at 1:30 a.m. Currently 12:30, but it said boarding starting now. And here we go. 5.5 hours, landing at 9 in the morning. And I am in. Bienvenido a El Salvador. Welcome to El Salvador. Country number 94. First thing is to use the restrooms. Hola. No, gracias. It's going to be an hour ride into the city to my hotel. Planning to catch an Uber. Hombres. And that's better. So what do we have here? Could these be Mayan symbols perhaps? I know that there is a Mayan archaeological site, and probably more than one, but one by the ocean that I plan to visit on my way back. So I'm planning to make a loop. The airport here is 45 minutes or so from San Salvador, the capital of El Salvador. My hotel must be kind of other side of the city or something, because it's more than an hour. But I could have gone to the beach, is very close, and then go to La Libertad, which I think is where the Mayan ruin site is, but I'm going to do that later. First, go to San Salvador. I have a hotel reserved there for the next 3 nights, and then go to Santa Ana, and then likely some smaller towns in the interior, and then get over to the beach and come back, and then from the beach come back to the airport. That is the general plan for now, but as I mentioned, I don't have a return flight yet, so I'm just going to see how it all goes, and I'm sure find out about some new things that I want to see along the way. So let's find out where I should be to catch an Uber. Okay, so $34. Uber Planet. Never heard of that before, but it says faster. 1 minute away. So they use the US dollar in El Salvador. Hopefully I'm in the right place. I think so. Connecting you to a driver. All right. Carlos. P1DEE. Right on, right on. Muchas gracias.
Password?
Oh. Muchas gracias, Carlos.
Cualquier cosa estamos a la orden.
Ah, bien. Adiós. Lago de Ilopango. So I am in. Here are the Wi-Fi speeds. Decent, kind of medium, 6.5 megabits per second, 8.7 uploading. But a cool little room, nice view. And the great news is they were able to check me in even though it's just a little past 10 in the morning. 10:18. $52 per night. Nice and quiet. Attached bathroom. Pretty basic, but it works. Couch here. So I wouldn't call this cheap for what you get. 52 bucks. From what I found online, El Salvador is not, dirt cheap. Not as cheap as maybe some other places nearby, Guatemala, etc. For some reason, it's a little bit more expensive, I guess. Maybe because they use the US dollar. But I'm sure that I will find some cheaper rooms. That was just the best thing that I could find online on Booking.com just yesterday morning right after booking the flight. It was in a decent neighborhood, like a local neighborhood you can see. Had good reviews. The location isn't spectacular because it's quite a ways from the central squares. So I'll have to get over there probably tomorrow by Uber. It's like 5 kilometers away, which with the city traffic will take a good close to 20 minutes or something. But it's gonna work. So glad to be here, glad to be all checked in and able to relax because I am just completely wiped out from the overnight flight. I can never really sleep on planes, but at least the middle seat was empty. I was on the aisle. I always take the aisle seat if possible, but I was able to lay down and sort of get a little bit of sleep, which helped, but I am still just really tired out here. So going to take a break, get a little sleep. This is probably going to be the end of this video. Wanted to mention about immigration. It was all super easy, almost no line. It was $12, which is the fee for the visa waiver, basically, if you're only going to stay for up to 90 days. So 12 bucks, good deal there. You wait in one line, get that, and then wait in the other line for immigration, and it all together took maybe 10 minutes or something. So that was nice and easy there. So, all right, that is going to do it for now. Time to try to get a little sleep here, and then I'll see what I want to do later in the afternoon if I get out and do some more filming or something. But I think that is going to do it for this video. Just a little introduction arriving in El Salvador. So more coming. See ya.